birds are a little too loud. Not as loud as me, though. Well, hello there, guys. Moani, the Liquid Sun, Nessie Cross, Matt 00 Stuff, One Self Dixon, Dino Roria, how's it going? Zamolix, Nicolay Sigma, Oreo the Cookie, Girl JPEG, Shrimp Squared, Pat Pate, Mask Guy, Cool Chester, who's that? Puerto Alex, hell yeah, thank you for dropping by. Rebby KZ, hello. Ultra, what is that? Ultra K-Fordance? I missed that one, but thank you for dropping by. Torican20, hello. Simeon 12B, Simeon, Amethyst EK98. I know I've read that name before and I kept screwing it up. Sins of a Ninja, how's it going? Belgian Bias, Simations. And yeah, no, they just keep throwing around. How we doing, guys? Yes, I've got to make a Father's Day phone call myself after this stream. Let's see here. The first order of business is to make this bullet line up with this guy landing, which means it needs to start a little later. But here I am just jumping right into work. How the hell are you guys? I just woke up, happy to say my dad left his gift from me and I took him out for breakfast. That fucking rules. Happy Father's Day. MC2 Tricky. That's a way throwback. I don't know. Also, Makeship hasn't been talking to me lately. I don't know. Maybe they're mad at me. It's my first go-to. People stop talking to me. Are you mad at me? Finished up my first bachelor year 2 days ago. Well, that fucking rules. Congratulations. That's serious. How's it going, Angel Drawers? Need something on while I clean. I fucking love it when things like work out like that, Oreo the Cookie. There was a time when, like, anytime I had to clean my room, especially back at Adventure House, I'd just fire up Twitch, find the first streamer, and let him blather while I, rearrange my room and clean up all the dust and shit. Been doing yard work all week? Hell yeah. Okay, so the shot right now occurs at frame 727, and I'd like it to occur... yeah, maybe there. So at 738, 11 frames later. So take the whole thing and push it over 11 frames. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see if that do. Oh, I need to move that streak. What are you working on today? Oh, just Madness guys being animated and harming each other. Realize now that there should be a shell casing coming out of that firearm. So let's just handle that right away. Three over 3 of 12-hour shift is done now. My legs hurt. Well, now you're seated, right? I should hope so. Will Hank's appearance change? Yeah, probably. Last Sunday stream, I was going to tell Krinkels happy belated birthday, but now it's super belated. Yeah, too late. You have to catch me next year. But, nah, thank you, man. No. Idea. I'm gonna put this shell casing behind, so I don't have to worry about it so much. How was my day? I woke up, ate a breakfast sandwich, lifted a bunch of weights, cleaned my room, and then now it's time for streaming. I'm feeling fucking juicy right now. Will you ever make a 3D Madness combat video? Like a full one? I don't know, man. I've toyed around with like tests and stuff, and this is partially 3D. It will be, rather. But yeah, like a full 3D action movie from me is a order. I can't do that. The MPN trailers and teasers were charming. They absolutely were. Would you call what you're doing right now 2.5D? I'd call it 2D with some 3D flair. Because, like, it's even more 2D than regular 2D. So, like, a little bit of math kind of rolls against you, you know? Oops. More like 2D damned. Krinkels, hello, say hello. Hello, I am Alex. How's it going? Oh yeah, shit, I wanted to try something new this time. Clack. Alright, what do we got? 84 viewers here? Let's see if that changes. Hang on a sec. For 3 days straight, that's a lot. That's a lot. But then again, like, Schedule 1 got me by the hair and started pulling me around. I put like 30 hours into that game before I realized what the hell was going on. And that, like, they caught me in a numbers go up, you know, kind of trap, which I love. I love making numbers go up. Hello, Zhao Van. Baro Luco, how's it going? Weather here too warm, I hate it. Actually, it's like windows open weather today. I'd have it open now, but there's a lot of birds screaming and yelling, so like, you know, go birds, but I kind of need the peace right now. How's it going, Furious Mega? Can I ask you something, Krinkels? Yeah, that was it. Oh, man. Me with my dumbass jokes. But no, go ahead. You don't need to ask, man. JRPG styled Madness combat game? Ooh. That'd be an interesting take. Stream to make breakfast too. Oh, hell yeah. What are you having breakfast? Or what are you having for breakfast? I had a breakfast sandwich with chicken sausage and egg and on a French toast bagel. It was the shit you find at Costco. Will you play FNAF: The Secrets of Mimic? No, I'm very bad at rhythm games, and I'm not interested in playing those on stream. I remember you asked who Cruel Chester is, so I am the one who made Metropolis 3 on Madness Day 2024. Shit. You also asked to make Metropolis 4 this Madness 2025. I will release Madness Combat or Metropolis 5. Fucking A, man. Numbers go up. I'll see you there, right? I got my brother who doesn't watch Madcom into Madness Project Nexus. I am a Coolzers. You have spread madness like an infection. Okay. That's when you eat a bullet? Alright. Right away then. Yeah, let's give him one of those. Headshot 1.1. Clack. I need to make more gore sprites, just generics. I'm way behind shit. Typically, like, as of late, I've been making gore sprites, like, to fit, but, like, frankly, it's just a little head. You can put all sorts of, like, prefabricated wounds on it. And just use those as you need. You know, mind when it becomes repetitive, but that's the art, right? Happy Father's Day. Well, happy Father's Day to you, too. Today is your birthday. Bear Murray, your birthday's on Father's Day. Holy shit. Happy birthday. Everyone, wish them a happy birthday. Have I ever played Spore? Oh, hell yeah. Spore's a fun one. I just kind of haven't come back to it. Have you watched Theories and Lore about FNAF? No. No. By the way, will the BG stylized look closer to 2D look? No, I like how it looks now. You know, since some people might not have remembered, I will bring up where this is going to wind up. You like... Oh, FNAF. Yeah, FNAF is alright. Sorry, I realized I answered your question all wrong. But check this room out. This is a 3D room, sort of. I could be trying harder. I might like stick some windows and like a this, that, and the other. This cartoon is, of course, just succumbing to feature creep. The idea that I want to entertain here is that as Hank moves from room to room and kills a guy, so that guy dies, I want another one to come up here and just land and be all confused. This continues every time Hank kills someone, another man comes down and lands. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then whoever shows up additionally will turn this room into a nightmare that's going to burst when he opens that door, and I don't know, maybe Hank will die, or maybe he will pull out some tactical nuke and kill them all in a one fell swoop. We'll figure that one out once we get there, but this is the meadow that I wish to guide this into. Filled with blood. I like filling things with the blood. So I might fill this room with blood now that you mention it. Hank Death is a treat? Hank Death is a treat? What was your career choice before creating Flash cartoons? Oh man. So like, I don't know. I kind of don't want to get into like my life shit, but generally speaking, like art was always something that I just sort of clung to as I meandered around. I just lost, like a lot of people who count themselves as artists are, wandering from side job to side job. If it weren't for Madness, I'd probably be like working for the city sanitation or something, because like I like throwing shit. I like using my body to like move around and get shit done. So something like that. Like I keep telling my friends, like if it weren't for the fact that like I have to use a computer to make this stuff, I would not have a computer job. Like it's kind of rubs me funny to sit at this thing all day now. Happy birthday! I drew something for your birthday. What do we got? Oh, that's prayers. You think it was the maker, but it was me, Mr. Krinkels. Well, thank you. Oh lordy, I come in styles. And an Amogus. And a Kelzad. And a Zaptron and a Gabriel with the coffee, of course. And a meatball. Hell yeah. Let's give you a fave. Thank you for sharing that, by the by. Alright, back to work for me. Hello, I'm new to Twitch. Hello, Zeolite247. Are you planning to do any incidents in the future? I think this is an incident. The more blood I put into it, the more identity it has. I'm probably going to call it, like, experiment incident something something, or incident experiment in 3D. I don't know. We'll get to naming it once I'm done, but as far as I'm concerned, this is basically an incident. How's Experiment 2 going? It's going. It's going slowly, but it's going. In either event, I'm going to have either this incident completed or Experiment 2 completed on Madness Day. It's kind of a... but that's where we are. Shit, Glitch Arch is here. Good morning. What did you eat for lunch? I haven't eaten lunch yet. I had a breakfast sandwich and I lifted a lot of weights, and now I'm here drinking energy drinks and keyframing. Glitchart's been hard at work, working on the next advertisement for the Makeship campaign. Super secret what's coming out, but I hope that you guys will enjoy it when it hits. Can I have Victor just for me? Yeah, but you can if you take a picture of him, the pact will be violated, and well, I mean, then the employers get involved. I'm going to animate Madness now for real. Fucking sick. I just wanted to come by and say hi. Weather has been hitting us left and right with storms. It's been a pretty crazy spring into summer, yeah. What app do you use to make animations? This is Adobe Animate. I chugged 2 liters of Mountain Dew last night and 11, and I'm still awake. Yeah, that sounds about right. The fact that you've been animating all these characters manually for all these years is insane. Yeah, no, I really should be hiring people, but like, I ain't got the leadership for it, so I'll do it myself. Is Sanford a Krink self-insert? No, they're all a self-insert. Every one of them. This is just a day in the life of me. I find some secrets in MPN and they were interesting and both scary. Well, good. That's the best secrets are a little frightening. Knowledge is powerful and power is dangerous. How are you going to hire people when you aren't bad at animating, when they aren't as bad as animating feet as you are? Yeah, I know. How do I wield their power if I don't understand it? What made you switch from Flash to Animate? It was the newest thing, and I've gotten over a resistance to new technology, despite the fact that it probably is bad for me. Should I make a gun test or a melee test? I don't know what to pick. Tell a story, man. Gun tests and melee tests are cool, don't get me wrong, but like, don't be afraid to tell a story of some kind. You know, like, push a narrative around. Is it just me or the music's so quiet? I suppose I could bump it a little bit. How's that sound? Also, my gain is up a little too high. How's that? Oh, man. Do you even understand Madness Combated sometimes? Yes. Especially now that, like, with Project Nexus, I've worked with Swain on the lore, and I've really, really come to enjoy the practice of putting a bunch of facts in there and then just laying the narrative on top of it so that the facts can be perceived through what happens instead of just telling people what happens. You know, I'm guilty of a little bit of tell, not show, but, like, let people figure it out, man. They're smart, and if they get it wrong, then they're still figuring shit out. Like, that's the important part, the engagement on their side, you know? How's Meatball? She's, there she is. She's just sitting. You know what, maybe make sure my mic is coming out of the correct one again. HyperX Quadcast. Remember when I had that stream where like nearly the entire time the audio was coming out of the goddamn webcam and I sounded like I was underwater and like maybe people said things but I just didn't read it? I like Meatball more than you. So do I. So I get that. I identify with that sensation. Underwater stream. Yeah, it's me. I'm underwater. So you reply to that question, but not my question. Alright. Just a party clown out here, man. Honk honk. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Does she play with your Madcom plushies? No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She really likes catnip and her yurt. We got her a little triangular yurt, and she just gets high as shit and lays in it all day. She's a little landowner. This little silly cat. Junkie. And the world doesn't ask much of her. She can have catnip. First time chatter, happy to catch the stream. I was wondering if you had any side projects that you wanted to do. Yeah, and they're all just more madness shit. This is an animation that's going to act as an incident. I'm working on Experiment 2, and I'm working on a game with, you know, Swain over at Giving Tree. It's... projects abound, lots of shit going on. But hey, thanks for following along, of course. Which character is better at breakdancing? Probably Victor or Rich. You gonna make Project IV canon one? Nah, I'm not going to make any more Project IV material. There isn't time for it, and people just want madness from me, so... stick to the script, give the people what they want. I like doing it, so... I love it too. Like, shit, I think I showed you that, guys, this, like, a while ago. Let me pull this up. Because, like, I like just making bullshit. UCU Paint, yeah, I think that's the one. Like, I still make, like, just bullshit in Blender that chases down my own, like, design ideas. Like this fucking thing. I got her rigged up, but, like, again, there's, like, no real application for this thing. I might stick some, like, larger armor on her, just to, like, bulk her out. She looks pretty good under light. But that's all done in UCU Paint, and I sculpted it myself. But it's a pretty low poly model. So it's not, like, really beating up the polygons, but, you know. If that's what you meant for, like, side projects, yeah, I still, like, draw and make dumb shit on the side. Yeah, I kind of want to stick giant armor on her. Big old shoulders and legs, yeah. Yeah, I would say that. I give my Doc and Demos plushies to my friends after the end of the school year. They're Madcom fans too, and yes, I finished the school, but right now I started to read more books, thanks to the Bibble. Oh shit, that's awesome. Have you played Bendy? Nah, not for me. How do I get unbanned from Cheshire streams? I don't know, man. Why are you asking here? I don't know. In order for me to know that, I would have had to have been banned from a Cheshire stream, and I can't say that I have. Then get banned. Yeah, come on, skill issue. Let's get a little band, no big deal. Will the blender come back? No, the joke of the blender has been told. We're done with it. Seeing as the MC is your baby, what would the cast of Madness get you for Father's Day? They're not real people. Leave Father's Day to the actual humans. You watch my Metropolis 4? Can, maybe another time. What do we got here? This is a cat. You making jokes? You know what? I've been meaning to watch more Madness stuff. If this is a joke, I'm gonna smack you around real good. What do we got here? I can't understand a thing he's saying. I will give it a... He's laughing. Something's funny. He's not in a good way. That wasn't a picture at all. Oh, these guys aren't good at fighting at all. Wait. Hang on. Hang the fuck on. This is fucking sick. Woman City! Okay, they're fucking rules. Man, boots on the turf. What the fuck on? So this is Woman City. Man, they hate women more than I do. Oh, it's a woman tank. And of course it's light and you can throw it. It's fucking ridiculous. I love it. Oh, fucked up, son. No! You got a real stretchy neck. Hell of a video for Father's Day. Oh, so they just nuked Woman City. This is how it all ends. Fucking amazing. Alright. No, Colorful Carpet came through here and gave out 20 gifted tier 1 subs. That's Arunith. It's Trapped 097 Sunny Fries, All Hail Jazz, and Tecos. Who's that? Adam Verfer? Bianacatronic? Who is that? Jonaxella? Nessie Cross? Famish? Subject P7 Electro Gunner, Ashanity 3404. That One Cringe, Barrow Luco, Christopher Badoon 2? Jesus Christ. These aren't real words. You guys are now messing with me. Ellison Rodilla _com, Velerin _HIH, Penart, Warawat 654, Mizocroc 19. What do you think about Hero Brian? What is old meme? Yeah. Okay, cool. No, alright. Thank you, Colorful Carpet. Now please let me out of your walls. I can't do that and you know why. Also, thank you. Has a fan ever showed up to your house? No. Let me out of your floor? No. No. You know, making me out to look like a guy who can't, capitulate. You can't work with other people because you're so damn unreasonable. Let me out of the floor. No. So I can show up? No. You may not show up to my house. And that's the very last I'm going to speak on that. Wait, no. I want the splayed hand. You let go hard. How does it feel knowing that some people watch Madness Combat could be younger than the series? That's just time doing what time do. I'm flattered that people still find my work very entertaining, though. Not going to lie. Like, it's wild to me that, like, the new generation saw this and, like, was cool with it. Like, awesome, I get to keep making this stuff, you know? I'm not relegated to the janitorial mines, as it were. It's called Steel Ball Run. Oh, you're talking about the new JoJo. I haven't kept up. Baki's got me by the hair, and I don't care about any other anime right now. Right now reading through Baki Rahen with Jack fighting Hanayama, and boy, that's a fun fight. It's Father's Day and everyone's threatening to come to my house. You know, just real polite like, maybe please stop. What is this song called? Up in the upper right corner we have Ryu Akito, Clown with the Stop Sign. Should I make Metropolis 5? I'll try to make it better. And I have to go. I am shaking because I'm very glad you watched my animation. I'm yelling the whole house at night. The neighbors will kill me. Relax, dude. Relax. Relax. But yeah, just follow your heart, man. If another cartoon is something that you want to produce, then I encourage that. What about the background? What about the background? Not sure what your question actually is. Remember, I sent the Auntie VTuber, so here we are. I mean, like, I don't know how to wire up a VTuber, and I think I'd be a better VTuber if I were like some kind of, I don't know, anime to be damned with like flames coming out of his head or some shit. You just go real crazy with it, like a foot tall mohawk, you know, belts and straps all over. Are you into driving or other things? I'm just curious. I'm not really a big car guy. Holy shit. Dr. Ducks with 1,000 bits for me, thank you. Happy Father's Day to my fellow dads in chat. Chicken dance intensifies. Oh, thank you, dude, very much. That is extremely generous of you. Will you gaming? Nah. Too much work to do. All my gaming right now is totally just like scratching the itch shit. Like, I recently had to uninstall Schedule 1 because of how like brutally addictive that game was. I love watching numbers go up, and I love setting up infrastructure that makes numbers go up. Ironically, I can't figure out how to do that with Madness or Art. I have to do everything myself. With Schedule 1, you learn how to use other people, and I still can't fucking do it. Granted, it's a video game, so... I think it was just rubbing that fact in my face that I just have no management skills. You know, I cry about that a lot. Maybe I should, like, read a book. I bet you if I read a book, I could figure some shit out. It's just a skill. It's not innate. Gotta head out for a brunch my wife wants to take me to. I have a great rest of your stream. God bless. God bless. Will Jebba's come back? I mean, in a way. I have ideas for him. But don't get excited. It's gonna be years. Do you think Hank has a degree? Fuck no. I'm not even sure if Nevada has colleges. Well, it's making MC animations in here. For now, I only make test animations, so that kicks ass, Barat55 TR. You post them on Newgrounds. Man, all these tags are just ridiculous. How do you celebrate your birthday? Not really that. I just kind of hung out. Will Hank be more mutated? I want him less. What is your opinion that the chat will like most? Meatball or chair? Probably chair. Will Hank be more mutated? I'm aiming for less. What is this animation you're doing here? It's just another animation where Hank runs around killing people. There he is. I need to make him dodge a bullet real quick, but yeah, this is what happens. The fans keep escaping the basement. There are no fans in the basement. Stop saying that there are fans in the basement. That's not true. Man, y'all are just tagging me wantonly now. This ain't a Q&A, guys. I'm just working. Did I watch the Chosen series? I don't think so. Please free me from Florida. See, now you're just pinging me with no question. You guys have no idea what you're doing. Get it together, guys. As a team, you guys are really dropping the ball. I'm gonna go from a dad to coach and just start fucking handing out failing grades. What's your stream schedule? I do not have one. Every Sunday for sure, but like sometimes Wednesday. I want to do a stream on Tuesday and Thursday this week just to see if how the increased pace serves me. Ask how many of the episodes you did in the actual Macromedia Flash 8. I did a few. I couldn't remember which were which. I just kind of use the tools available to me to make shit. I don't spend too much time obsessing over what version it is or what. I think I used like CS6 somewhere around Madness 7 or 8. But like when I first started I had Flash 4. I bought it from college. Then I got 5 somehow. Then I used 5 for a long time, then 8, then CS3, then CS6. Then I wound up on Animate, and I guess that's just my forever home now. Say hi to my chicken. What? Hi, chicken? How did Madness Combat come to your mind? Same way that things come to your mind, dude. Like, there's nothing special here. You just think of shit and then make shit. Ever played Postal? Oh, hell yeah. Everyone's played Postal. It's a very good game. I was musing over, like, the whole... Look at me go. I was thinking about how Postal 1 was a far grimmer story. Like, if anyone remembers how the end of Postal 1 went, it was kind of fucking chilling. And, while Postal 2 kicks ass and is a staple... It's I don't know, it's something worth thinking about that Postal 1 had something that Postal 2 just couldn't produce. And I've been craving it now that I'm aware of it. You know what I mean? And not even from the style, like, you know, the top-down shit where you're wandering around, but like, you think about what made Postal 1 different from a game like Hatred, and it was the way they handled the material. Hatred was just, oh boy, you know, edgy shit. And while Postal 1 was very, very clearly a shitload of that, they decided to dunk you at the end, and I felt like that didn't recontextualize anything. It didn't make it highbrow, but it certainly set a different tone. It was self-aware, but like in a kind of a kind of way instead of like yay kind of way. I lack the language. That's just how I have to operate. Because, like, yeah, I feel like a game like Hatred could have been something special if that ending weren't so stupid, you know? Have you ever been bribed when you were still a prison janitor? I need to, like, let you know, when I was a prison janitor, it was at Eastern State Penitentiary. It's a prison that hasn't been open to the for prisonering since the 70s, dude. It's a historical site right now because it was the first Supermax. And as a janitor, I just kind of like walked around and made sure the exhibits were all polished off. And then once COVID hit, make sure everything was super sanitized. Almost 1 a.m. need to sleep. Well, thank you for dropping by. Bribed by ghosts. How long did you work as a janitor for? I mean, in my life? Or there? I was there for like maybe a year-ish. Not even. But I've been a janitor like all over the place. Back in the day. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was purely shock material, but like Postal 1 was also a shitload of purely shock material, but then they like would just vector in with these kind of observations and shit. And that's, I feel like that's important, especially when you're handling like material like that. I say this as someone who hasn't handled his material that well, but like, I don't know, Postal 1, I was remembering that ending. I was just like, holy shit, that was one of those heart sink kind of moments. And like, I love games that can do that. Soma did that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm probably remembering it grander than it actually was, Crispy Strudels, but, I mean, at the very end of the day, it is a fun game. Will I ever fix feet? Fuck no. Why didn't Hank get a full voice set? I didn't feel like it. What do they eat? They eat dirt. They eat dirt, hell with them. Tired of their shit. They can eat dirt all day. I mean, what with all the questions, it's made me think of questions I want to know. Like, if there is an afterlife and one where I can be cogent and think and ask questions and shit, I want to get to the afterlife and ask and know how many people died eating dirt, thinking that, like, because flowers and fruit comes out of the dirt, clearly there's something about the dirt that's edible, right? And so, like, how many people have eaten dirt and then died? There's got to be a number. The girt. I eat sand. Sand lacks nutrients. You can't grow shit in sand. Well, because, like, history takes a long time. And so, like, over the thousands and thousands of years, surely someone would have seen the potato growing out of the dirt and said, like, wait, why do I gotta wait for the potato to exist? Clearly there was something in the dirt that has an edible quality to it. And then, you know, took a stab at it and died. Meanwhile, the cactus, the humble cactus. Oh, making an ass of me as usual. And this guy is using up all his fucking fingers, isn't he? What a dickhead. I answered that question, Rosalind. We didn't feel like it. We felt like it was more important that he didn't have much in the way of voice. Does Krinkels like catnip? No, but that little bastard does. Clay is fancy dirt. It's its own realm. Blocks here. If you're asking, like, where it's occurring. It's not the state of Nevada within America, like, full of zip codes and highways and shit. It's its own thing called Nevada because I'm goofy. What happened to the Keystone fragment? Who cares? That's how I feel about it. Yeah, that guy's dead. Now we just need to get a Hank to dodge a bullet. Why do they keep putting me in GCs? I don't want to be in. What's a GC? Forgot why you named it that. Named what? No, I... See, I don't know. Hank's scoliosis real? My neighbors haven't come to see me, but I feel like tomorrow morning they'll be running out to complain about me. Yeah, maybe don't scream so much. Is it really hard to animate feet? No, I'm just bad at it. It's okay to be bad at shit, he said copingly. What do you think of Toby Fox? I think he's a pretty talented musician, to say the least. Wait, jumped up too high. I'm drawing a brain fart. Is MC12 when Hank's character charter was revoked? Wasn't that the machines doing? Hey man, just what you see. Something somewhere got very mad about Hank and decided to revoke his charter. Is the movie still going on? No, the movie has been canceled. Skell Studios has dissolved the project. What do you think if I'm Russian? I don't really... I mean, that's cool. More of a novelty where we come from. The internet has homogenized us identity-wise. At least a little bit. We're all here for the same shit, brother. Do you ever get tired of questions? No, because I could just ignore them. You know, I'm not legally obligated to answer them. Just let them float by like clouds. Yeah, like, what's this dude asking me if I've ever been doxxed? Like, fucking what, dude? He's really, really fixating on, like, where I live and doxing. I'm personally taking issue with it. So maybe relax. You played Dota? No, I don't think so. What do you think of Scott Cawthorn? I can't quite remember. Wait, no, that's the FNF guy. Or Friday Night at Funkin'. The one with the fucking bear. Yeah, I never met the guy. Let's just like... You're just like really scraping the bottom for questions, guys. The bear like Dobson. Fucking shit. There's some questions, guys. Alright, I'm going on an answer strike. Until you start asking better questions, I'm not answering anymore. Unless you want the input to match the output, or the output to match the input, which you couldn't handle that. We're not really looking at art this stream, Ashanity. You can tag me all you want, but like, I'm trying to like, get some work done here. There will be times when I pull aside, but you could post a link. It's just I'd probably maybe won't link it or click it. How to animate? I need some tips. Smash at F6 key and move something every frame just a little bit. F6, move, F6, move, F6, move. That's the fundamental of it right there. If you can't make peace with that gesture, then I can't help you. Press the make animation button. Oh, we're pretty much there. I mean, what with AI now? Anyways, I have to go. Every night before prayer and sleep, I told my mother all my day. I don't know when I will be able to watch your streams next Sunday. It's up to the Lord to decide, so I wish you good luck and may God bless you. Well, see you later, Rosalind. I'll see you on Madness Day 2025. See you then. Is this supposed to be an incident? It is what it is, brother. That's a lot of words. I can't read. Have you noticed that we were almost 150 people? Yeah, I did that. I guess like my active engagement is pretty weak these days, but I had posted a community post on YouTube speaking to the Twitch channel that I'm streaming on. So hopefully it should bring in a few extra people, but from that post, a couple few extra is like 50. I feel like this means I'm free. I can go back to being a janitor. It's like no one cares anymore. Yay! Yay! Oh God! Sniffles? What is sniffling for? What god told you to sniffle? I think we can be evil as a treat. Gone fishing. Gone fishing. That's a hell of a fucking name. I like that. Auditor's fucking precious. I like that. Thank you for sharing. An hour late? What do you mean late? There's no compunction here. You're not expected to be here. You show up when you can, or not. There is no late, there is no early. Do you have any advice for people who are starting out in the animation industry? I have never worked in the industry, so I don't have advice for you. I've always been under the radar as an outsider artist. If you're looking for advice on how to get into the industry, I cannot help you. Those are a lot of words. I don't think that's what bro meant. Well, that's what bro heard. He spoke of the industry, and I can't help him with that. Bro is unk. Krinkels is unk. See you later, mister. Well, thank you for dropping by, Penart. Have we reached Unk status? I don't know. Is my hairline receded enough for that? Skullzillax. Bonjour. Thank you for dropping by. Krinkles never ages. Dude, look at this shit. Yeah, it's over. It's my Unk arc. That's terrible. Never saying that again. Can you tell me something funny to say? No, dude, I don't... When have I ever said funny things? Why are you asking me for funny things? How am I, to you, the guy who has funny things on tap? Alex, you are bored. You need a job or a hobby. How's life been recently? Well, Deluxe Forest, it's actually been pretty friggin' cool. Stressful, but cool. I'm having a good time, and I'm losing my hair. All at the same time. Generally speaking, I'm feeling pretty positive, though. I think one of the chief concerns I got about me is that I'm worried I'm putting out too much merch, or, because there's Makeshift, there's Shark Robot, there's my goddamn Etsy, and like I continue to ask for shit with my Patreon. I'm thinking about like closing my Patreon because I keep just skipping months on it. Like, what's it even for? You know, tip jar. People could do that here. You know, there's some redundancies in my setup that I've been addressing or looking at. I haven't addressed shit yet. I want merch, but I'm broke. Valud, I understand that completely. Don't sweat it, man. Don't let the FOMO control your thoughts. Slow down. Dude, I tell them. Makeshift listens. Or rather, Makeshift stopped talking to me, but... Got your debit card, huh? That's fucking cool. First one? Remember when I got my first debit card? That shit was cool. Got real tight with my money. It's like, my first job was working at a place called Cub Foods, where I was maintenance, which was basically just mopping floors and bagging groceries, but it offered me, I think, like $5.15 an hour. I think that was the minimum wage at the time. And it was the first time, like, well, not my first time, because I used to do, like, jobs for my aunt and shit, babysitting or lawn mowing, but, like, this was the first time I had a job where, like, money would flow in consistently, and so I started, like, using a line graph to describe what I had. It was fascinating, a lot of fun. Fascinating for me. I feel like retelling that story had to have been a snore fest. Do you plan on expanding on it in this or a prologue? No, I'm not interested in doing a prologue. I mean, everything's kind of technically a prologue to the thing that comes next, so yes, I guess? This is not that, though. This is not elucidating plot points. This is me just making noise. Experiment 2 is, pardon. Where is it? Yeah, experiment 2 here, that one is elucidating plot points. So I gotta handle that one carefully. Whereas this one I could be fucking careless as I care to be. Have I ever played it? Buddy Simulator 1984? I don't think so. Okay, see ya. I see my dad for his day. I'll send you some progress in the night. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm very excited about that glitch. Thank you. Dude, it's crazy there's 150 people here. But hey, that's me ringing the bell over on YouTube. Like, hey guys, look at me. I didn't know that you streamed until now. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't advertise it too hard. Herb Grongol Stip. Anyways, I'm gonna see you on the Flip King. Thank you for dropping by. You should advertise your streams more. Never a bad idea. Well, like... I don't want to stream on my YouTube, you know, because, like, look at this shit. It's just my stupid face with an animation that's moving at 1.5 miles an hour. Like, do I really want to, like, friggin' muck up that much of my YouTube with this, you know? Because, like, I like how sterile my YouTube is. There were arguments about whether or not I should even post my Makeship and Shark Robot stuff there, but ultimately I got it into my head that as long as it's got an entertaining presence to it, you know, like the way I hired Glitch Art to make these, like, you know, specifically that Doc animation where he's playing with the fucking crab arm, and Shark Robot with the animated bits, like, all around it with Hank moving around with the gun. That was, like, how I kind of came to peace with that, but... that said, like, this here, the content being produced is so friggin' snorable that I don't know if I want to post it on my YouTube. Well, there is a second YouTube channel called Krinkels Live that my pal Zep Pumpkin Eater runs, where he just archives every one of these streams and does a little bit of editing on top of it. So, I mean, like, that's kind of been how I've, like, compartmentalized this. So, like, people know about Krinkels Live. Maybe I should just advertise Krinkels Live from time to time so people are aware of it. In fact, thank you, Lee Buckets, for talking it out with me. I have a direction vector. I think streaming to Madness Day on both YouTube and Twitch. Didn't I do that last year? My memory is such dog shit. But you're right. YouTube, like, doing it on YouTube makes sense because that's, like, a thing, you know? People give a shit about that. Fewer people care about what's going on in here. What were the employers doing during MC 5 to 12? Oh, coping and seething. What is that? 25 bits from Not Wash. 25, I'm going to get my 2 last Project Nexus achievements. Here's some bits. Bye. Well, dude, kick ass and good luck. Got late? Nah, you ain't late. You're just in time. Anyways, 1 second here. On a BRB, I have to go fill my thermos, stretch my legs out a little bit, you know, sitting at a desk doing what it do. Do you do just background last? I'll show you what's up with that in a bit. In the meantime, witness the cat. Let's see here. Let's close that. I will be right back. Wait a minute. Hello? Where'd the cat go? Oh, there she is. Alright. Thank you for your patience. I am now rehydrated. Did the music stop? No, there it is. I need to hydrate too. All right, good. Yes, everyone hydrate. I'm so excited for fucking hydration. Oh man, this looks so stupid. All right, well, no backing out now. Here's an animation tip. Even if you think it sucks, see it through. You can't let your thoughts stop you from doing something cool. Oh my god, she's laying down, guys. Golden Slenday Subscribe for 11 months. Y'all need to drink water. Water. What's the most amount of weight that you've ever lifted, like, ever? Like, does pushing a car count, or do you just mean, like, strictly in the gym? Because the deadlift will always be the one where the human body lifts most. And for me, that's, like, 565 on a trap bar. So, like, if you think that's cheating, so be it. But on a trap bar, I had lifted 565. I feel like I could have done a lot higher if I had trained better and I wasn't an alcoholic for 15 years of my life. So this is me just trying. You know, trying my best against all the damage I've done against myself. Yeah, 565 pounds. Of course, pounds. Someone said that the employers are like a 5D creature. Is that true? Kinda. Can we get some cool doc facts? You know all the cool doc facts. There's nothing I can tell you that you don't already know. What you see is what you get. French madness fact, because I will try to come up with the most translate to be damned into French is the d'être maudit. Maudit? Translate back to English is being cursed. Oh, that's cute. I like that. You were busy playing Helldivers. That sounds more important. I need to play Helldivers. Oh, clobbered right in the fucking nose. Magnified animals. Alienator, you don't even have regular animals in Madness. How long do you plan for this stream to be? Another hour and a half at least. Ultimately, I just need this guy beat to death. And then that will be all of these dudes. I might, like, at that point, start working on the guys who are going to start raining down with all their melee weapons. Hank needs to take this guy's pistol because I feel like the work Hank needs to do in this final room is going to use a lot of bullets. Meanwhile, the autocat. Yeah, animal, not animals. Alright? How long is this animation going to be? I don't know. I don't know. Right now we're sitting at 26 seconds though. 10 minutes? Oh god, no. Dude, when have I ever made a 10-minute cartoon? Like, forget it. No. Has off-stream progress been made on the crushing incident? Yeah, I'm done with that room. In fact, here, you know what? For fun, since I'm so bad at giving you guys, like, you know, interesting things to look at, let's look at this room I'm on right now. I mean, this shit isn't that exciting. I'm showing it to you because you need to know that it's not exciting. MC 9.5 is 10 minutes when both parts combine. Yeah, I mean, if you combine all of them, they're over an hour long. So, I mean, like, what is the statement really there? Oh, yeah, this is my crusher room. And my favorite part is this little fella down here just kind of like, ugh, he's having a bad old time. And then he just, like, spends the rest of the animation just getting, like, paddled until this guy falls on, and then it's going to become mushier. But yeah, his face is slashed way open, and the first one it kind of closes him up, and then just kind of continues to be fucking disgusting. So yeah, that's what these guys are doing. I hope it will be entertaining. Oh, it's that song. I love this song. Your attention to the background details has gotten so much better. That background was drawn by my my background guy, Tarcade. He is very good at what he does. And he does it the way I like, which is like hard because I'm neurotic as shit. Are you gonna make him twist in the air a bit? I'm gonna make him get punched in the fucking teeth is what I'm gonna do. Figure out the twisting later. Wait. Ah, damn it. My Huyan's mapped all wrong. Working area. That's my working area. Let's go. Like so. He's like... Oh, you knocked out one of me teeth, mate. Just like that. Perfect. But seriously. Ever dabble in SFM source filmmaker? No, not at all. That was fucking weird. Oh, I see. My model, or my drawing here is not very good. Wow. Do you enjoy wrestling? I'm a little too old to be fighting people. Wow, I got the hiccups too? I like that answer. How do grunts breathe? They don't have time to. I like the way you answer questions. That's good. That's real good. I can learn a little thing or two from the way you answer questions. I meant mostly as a show, the watching wrestling. Yeah, actually. It's kind of wild because last year a friend of mine, one of the moderators actually, the admins from the Project Nexus Discord, Uncle Funko, got me into it. He came out to visit last year and we went and watched a wrestling show right here in Philly and I was smitten. I love the theater. I love the combat theater. It's fucking great. So I've taken sort of a lightweight interest in watching it, and you know it's just a lot of fun. What is that link? The real Frank GR. Hey Matthew, for your information, I like to animate madness as well. So every time when you do whatever in your animations, like making sprites or whatever, this is honestly me. Let me see this. This is an incredible piece of artwork. Did you do this? Fucking rules. Thank you for sharing. There was a lot to that. What's going on here? What the hell's going on in this? I just like looking at it. The layers, the mask, the damage, whatever's going on back here. First of all, you didn't see the bottom text. Second, it's from a game. That fucking rules. Haven't played that game. Me and my schoolmates made an amateur theater comedy show and we showcased it to both our school and another school. That fucking rules, dude. Pursue those interests. That's why we're here. That's the secret sauce. Compacting. Much better. Wait, what was I doing? Krinkels, are Zoldats constantly annoyed by the fact that they can only see out of one eye? Well, Deluxe Fortress, they're only annoyed by that as often as, well, roughly as often as you're annoyed that you only have two eyes, if that makes any sense. That the artwork from the game is called Forever Winter. Oh shit, I've heard about that one. I don't think I've actually put any time into it though. Is that the one where you have like a central base that just produces heat that's like, you know, grows your city out in the giant like 50 feet of snow, or am I thinking of something else? You're thinking of something else. I sure am. Have you ever considered having factions from PN2 picking appearances? Not really. That's more work for me, and I don't have it in me to do that. I need to compartmentalize in order to get anything done. It's just me, dude. You want me to send you the Steam page for the game? Not really. I got so many fucking games on my radar right now. Like, showing me a new game is a great way for me to ignore whatever the hell you're showing me. That's just the kind of condition we're in here. There's so many friggin' games out and they're all amazing. All of them amazing. Do you want a pancake or not, bro? I don't think you could make good on delivering a pancake to me. Don't fuck with me. Don't tease me. Currently on the road. Love your work, man. Well, thank you. Drive safe. Flex on us. How many games do you have in total? I don't know, man. Too many for me to play. Is it a flex to have a lot of games? Seems like something to be embarrassed about. Yeah, a flex. Hey, you're the one who said flex, dude. Games. Unlimited games, but no games. Yeah, that's where we are. That's where we fucking are. You're just hiding it from us because you don't have a lot of games, do you? No, shut up. I have games, guys. I swear. I have Mario. I have Tetris. Internet is gone because of the storm. That sucks. Have you ever played Helldivers 2? No, but I have it installed. It was gifted to me and I've been very lazy. Or rather scared. You know me. Conquered by my fear of games. Too many layers for this freaking guy. Loses his glasses. Loses his gun. Man, P-30 is such a cool pistol. It's only one game. Guys, I just keep waiting for them to make more games for my PlayStation 3. And it just occurs to me that, like, a lot of you probably weren't there for the PS3 has no games jokes. Ah, jeez. Whenever you get a Helldivers, can I be your field teacher? I like to discover on my own. I've come to understand that having a guide in a video game, a human guide in a video game, is not something I enjoy. At all. Like, in fact, I find it repellent. So, I appreciate you offering. I feel like it's a big game and has a lot of things to showcase, but I really need to discover things on my own. We were there for the PS5 has no games jokes. Oh, good. The kids are keeping the traditions going. They're keeping it alive. Opinion on Chair Simulator. Don't mess with me. Is there an actual Chair Simulator on Steam? My fucking god. It's real. Oh yeah. Please. No, I want it right now. Oh, look at that. Look at all this sitting. Holy shit. Dude, sitting too hard. Oh, no. This is a hard game. 5,000 very positive reviews. I can't wait. Save that one for later. You should play Janitor Simulator. Sorry, I take my job very seriously, and I will not play video game approximation of an art form. No, but for real, like, job games are always kind of, like, tough, you know? How many friends do you have in Steam? Too many. Too many. I want to delete them all, but I feel like they would all take it personally. You know? Bedlaying simulator. Dogpo. We got chair simulator. All right. We can't look up every simulator. We got to do them one at a time and join very slowly. I also have a lot of friends randomly laying around. Yeah, they're all like, I don't know. Dead friends is kind of like. I don't like thinking about it like that. But certainly inactive accounts are people I made friends with 15 years ago, and then like we fell out, and then don't talk. And like, is it rude to delete those? My friends list is a total of 5 people. I'm jealous. I wish I had that. I've got, like, what is this? All these fucking friends. 272? I don't know these people. Do you even remember how? No, I don't. Sometimes I made friend, like I'll send a friend request to someone after just kicking ass at Payday 2. Oh shit, Awesome Sauce is gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Do Alien Hater 445. Thank you. Fuck. Thank you. What are your thoughts on Splatoon? I feel like I was after my time. I played it, but like, I want to know more about you. Can I ask a dark question in front of all these people? Yeah, sure. Ask it to the whole class. Let's all answer it together. We will be judging. Where's that other hand? Where did it go? Did I really? I really? In your 43 years of life, have you ever experienced depression or anything like that? Yeah, sure have. I was an alcoholic for a very long time. Comes with a whole lot of bullshit, so yeah. Sibo Mato's birthday cake? Really? If it's anything like this, I might have to hear it. In fact, I'm gonna... Sibo... Oops. Sibo Mato. Birthday cake. Alright, we're just gonna leave that there. I'll investigate that later. Because you intrigued me. Someone with alcoholic parents, congratulations on not being one anymore. Proud of you, that shit's hard. It's difficult, and it's difficult, but, you know, ultimately you wind up learning a lot about yourself in order to get through it. And it takes a lot of work just to be fucking normal. Before or after? During. I was functional. I'm very good at being normal these days. That song is hilariously bad. Don't turn it on stream. Well, I'm going to listen to it later. French madness fact, because I can't stop. I lied, I won't give up. Powerless in French would be sans force, or impuissant. Back to English, without strength. I mean, I am very normal. Do you think the FBI is watching you? But do you pirate games? I used to all the time, man. I used to pirate Flash, like just to like play or make cartoon. I got away from that. Once my hunger for software kind of died off. Like, oh man, like back when we had like LimeWire, we just download shit just to download it. Like, we all had like our hard drives like filled to the brim with software we never use and shit, just because like it was novel, you know. Massive Sergeant subscribed with Prime for 8 months. Shit, dude. Funny Almir man left Payday. It's true. It's true. Payday will never be the same. Almir was very important. He was a fun guy and a real good sport, too. I feel like Starbreeze is weaker without him. I did technically pirate Madness or Macromedia Flash 8. If I just import it from a diff PC to mine, would it work? Not sure. Not sure. Too many variables that I don't know about. Also, I'm not a pro at this shit, so I couldn't tell you. Forgot to ask, at what age were you when you were having a drinking problem? Basically, my entire adult life right up until I was 35. Mortmos. Refabrication de Mortmos. I love that. That's fucking sick. I like that a lot. When you actually decide to play Helldivers 2, are you going to stream it or play it personally? Yeah, just by myself. Whenever that happens to be. She hank on my J-Tel I wimble a ton. Do you like skating games? Not really. When should Experiment 2 be ready? I don't know. Hopefully by Madness Day, but we'll see. It might not be done. This might be done, though. I just know that, like, as soon as I get through the crushy room that I'm working on right now, I might close my Patreon. I'm thinking about it. Because, like, all it is just a tip jar, and this is already a tip jar, and it's a redundancy thing. Yeah, I'm not bothered by the French facts. They're a lot of fun. If you don't like the facts that are out there, make some new ones. Most unknown game by Rock? I don't know, man. I feel like everything that they've made has been fully examined and by the purifying light of, you know, public vision. They can't hide shit from us. And if they can, well, then nobody knows, and it's hidden. That's why it's hidden. That said, no, I don't think about Rockstar or what video games they might have hidden. That's not interesting for me to think about. It does not intrigue me. Have you heard of the Warriors? Yeah. Heard it sucked. Demos can counter the Auditor by doing a lot of damage. I mean, we'll see, right? It's all speculation until we get there. Wait, really? If you translate auditor to French and back, you get the listener? There has to be some very interesting etymology going on there. I always thought like auditing would have been more of a visual thing than a hearing thing, but... Hey, I just wanted to quickly come by and say that you defined my young teenage years, and I still occasionally come by to see if there's new eps have dropped. Best Flash movies ever done, to be honest. Thank you for coming through and saying that out of nowhere. I appreciate that. Do you do this by yourself, or do you have others that work with you? I mean, a lot of it's by myself, but lately I've gotten people to do like sprites for me in backgrounds. Tarcade and Shoot to Cheese. Also, I had Gabriel Barsh do a little bit for Experiment 2, and I'm thinking about doing more, but like I'm terrified of scaling up, and I kind of want to like think about it twice before I actually do it. So I might just continue animating it all myself. Do you use adult animate? Adult animate? I presume you mean Adobe animate. I just draw the fire, man. Like a Madness 12, I think it was, the fire, all that, I just drew it, man. Dude, it's like, it's just a dot. You're asking if I animated that. Yes, it's just a dot. You move it every frame and then you make it loop. It's not a magic trick. I am still here. You haven't gotten rid of me. I haven't gotten rid of anyone. There is no France in the Madness Combat world. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you're right. I do need to hydrate. Looks like a lot of effort. Is it simple? It is simple. I mean, dude, everything I do is simple. You might be shocked to, you know, properly examine everything I'm doing to find that it is all aggressively very, very simple. How do you like your eyes crushed with a big cube? Oh, for God's sakes, here we go with the questions. I've been answering them this whole time and they still come at me as a surprise. But no, it's chipped ice. Do with that information as you will. What kind of ice do you guys like? Do you guys like that hotel room ice that comes like all funny shapes? And you get the bucket that doesn't keep it cool, and you take it home and you take it to your hotel room and like scoop a little into a glass, you know, for whatever, and then in 15 minutes it's all melted. Love that shit. It's part of the experience. What happened to the agents who came out of the stone? Probably killed. Reusable ice? Oh wait, I've heard of those. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Imagine the technology of drink cooling has improved vastly over the years. Okay, so this frame, he's getting two hands on his face. Oopsie. Messed that all up. You know, like I do. I'm just a messy guy. We need that question. No, we don't. No. made a design that I printed on 2 shirts, and I'll be taking them tomorrow. Cool. What's your favorite piece of merch that just dropped? Like one that you're extremely happy with? You know, Makeshift, that little vinyl figure with the boombox, I got a kick out of that. He's... In fact, let me show him to you. It's like right up here on my little madness shelf. I think you guys have seen this. I feel like by now most of you should be familiar with it. But Makeshift had produced this earlier this year, and it's very good. Pardon. Yeah. I mean, it's impossible to single anything out because, what is it? The Shark Robot, they made the metal card set, which friggin' rules. It's kind of difficult to, like, really see what's going on here, but metal card's got a little bit of weight to them. The art is crispy on it, and the art's good. Like, I didn't draw this. It's someone actually who knows what they're doing. And as a result, it's actually really, really good. I got the gold one. Sick. I got a skedaddle. Well, thank you for dropping by. Play stat. Will there be new characters? What will influence the... I don't know, man. I don't know. Can you fit in a jar? I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm really wanting to buy your merch, but my dad doesn't trust the website. That's cool. If you don't want to buy the merch, don't buy the merch. There's cooler things to spend your money on anyways. And I mean that, like, unironically. I'm thinking about all the pizza I'm going to be buying later today. Can you eat it? Yes, if you're brave enough. There's a joint not far from me that does pizza for like $10 for a large still. It's insane. Oh yeah, the F-ass government. I feel your pain. So like, truly, like if these tariffs are too fucking much, don't even jump in. Can you start making backpacks? I don't know. Dude, honestly, I feel like Madness is like overextending its merch. You know what I mean? Like there's 40 things from fucking Shark Robot and a whole bunch of stuff from Makeshift. Like, and then I run my Etsy store. Like, I feel like I'm overextending, guys. It's part of like what's making me real nervous these days. Faction merch. I don't know, man. Dude, I don't really want to think too hard about what's coming in the future because there's so much shit now, you know, and I don't know if my series has what it takes to support that much merch. You know what I'm saying? Like, surely you have to understand what I'm trying to bitch and scream about here. So, like, my pensiveness about talking about future products will preclude me from discussing it further. See, I'm real nervous using the big words. Well, ain't that cute? Got Rockmos and Punished Sanford. Fuck yeah, thank you for sharing. After so many years, I finally realized why I haven't gotten any notifications for your streams. I simply forgot to follow. Well, thank you for following. Welcome aboard. You didn't miss much, don't worry. How come you still have the old classic style hand cans? Because I haven't completely updated this one. Also, I'm kind of scattered with my assets. I know I've got some of these like, what the fuck are you doing here? You know. So because I haven't been animating with Hank lately, I haven't cleaned up Hank's folder here. I've been here for an hour, dudes. Time flies. Oh shit, we've been here for like 2.5. Yeah, stream's really going well. You guys are being funny. I'm trying not to scream, but you know, it's so much fun to scream. Man, pinging YouTube really got the weird questions churning. I want my energy drink over ice. Damn thing got warm sitting on my desk. What's your favorite music from Century Turbo? Oh man. Too many to friggin' name. I'm following the dude on Where's my Spotify at? Let's go see what I got favorited from him on Spotify. Oops, no, don't do that. Let's see here. I've liked one song. That's ridiculous. I guess I'm told on, but yeah, no, I love this guy's work. It's freaking great. User not found 2058 with 100 bits. Thank you very much. I will take your money. Use that for food. $100 more bits from user not found 2058. Yeah, I'll take those. Thank you. How are your parents doing? Dude, come on, man. Just keep it about madness. Can you say hello to strong.mk, please? Hello, strong.mk. What flavor is the cake in Incident 101A? Well, clearly it was ambush flavored, brother. All the answers are right there. You see the answers, but you still ask questions. If instead I provide you with answers, I tell you how to see, then you would have no further use for me. Maybe I should just keep answering questions. Yeah, this cake tastes funny. Did you put some ambush in it? How will you call this short animation? I don't know. Probably something corny. Like thingimade.mp4. All my names suck. User not found with the 5 bits. Wow, we're getting even more. Maybe the madness was the combat we had along the way. It surely was. It surely was. Gonna go for a bit. Hopefully I can come back before work. If not, have a good rest of the stream. Had fun. Well, I'll be dead. Just to say this, just to keep me to it, I will be back streaming again Tuesday afternoon. Probably Tuesday evening. But I will be. So. Boiling oil powers, I'm too powerful. Also, the idea of animating that much liquid, hard pass. I know you're not forcing me. Imagine passing the whole stream translating Madness Combat stuff to French. It brought you joy. Did it spark joy? This cake is giving me a sign. There's a wisp of flavor on it. I'm just trying to figure out here. What could it be? Something foreboding. Something dangerous. You know. What do? I animate madness, brother. I feel like my hobbies are like mundane and stupid, so I post about them sometimes, but, you know, people are here for the madness, man. I know what's up. If you were in the madness universe as a warrior, I feel like what I would solo or partner, I feel like it doesn't matter. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Krinkels knitting stream. I understand knitting and crochet is extremely soothing. Maybe it's something I can get into when I'm all old and done with all of it. It's an endless cavalcade of textile creation coming from me. User not found 2058 with, what is that, 95 bits. That is rounding them out, giving me a total of 300 from them. Dude, thank you. 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Alright, I'm going back to animating. Thank you for dropping by. I definitely appreciate it. Hi, nice to see the animation is going well. That it is, that it is. Alright, I'm gonna take down my post about my Twitch stream. Remember when I told you, Sibomato's birthday cake song, the vocals in the song is from a voice actor, is Noodle from Gorillaz. That's fucking cool. Have I played Portal? Everyone's played Portal. So yes, I am a part of everyone and I have played Portal. Part 4 of asking, is Sanford considered shirtless? Are grunts walking around naked? Maybe try asking a 5th time. Dude really thought he was gonna get to the bottom of it. I would give you more money. Dude, stop giving me money. A cool thingy for you is more important. There's a saying I heard not too long ago. If you want to donate to charity, donate to charity. If you want to waste your money, donate it to me. And I kind of like that. The honesty. Okay, this guy needs to get on top of Hank. He can't be here anymore. Wait. I can do this cleaner. I can do this just a little cleaner. Not that much cleaner, Jesus. Ugh. This is unclean. Wait. It's okay. That's the last one, I promise. Oh, well, thank you again. That's a gazillion bits from you. Thank you. How do grunts reproduce? Who knows? Do you like Johnny screaming into his mic on video he made about Studio Bricks? I don't know what Studio Bricks is. I've been making a horror game for over a year now, and I wanted to see your reaction whenever you can. I want to hear all feedback possible. It's called Chevian, if you want to check it out. It's on Steam or on itch.io. It's on Steam. Let's see here. Chevian. $5. What does it look like? You know what? What else do I got in my fuck-ass cart? How do I turn these into, like, purchase laters, you know? Because I want them... Wait, I don't want you. Interior world. I don't even remember all this shit. You know what? What is aneurysm for? Toilet Tycoon. Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a funny meme game, but it's actually someone earnestly putting something together. Oh yeah, this game looks fucking cool. It looks big and wild and awesome. However, I don't want to buy it right now. I want to buy it later. Well, you know what, fuck it. You guys have given me so much dumb shit here, so... Continue. I agree. He calls me Matthew because he thinks that gives him power over me. Using my government name. Install them both. Let's go to the library. So we have Aneurysm and Chevian. I assure you, when I play this, I will leave a review so you know my thoughts. Maybe I'll play it tonight. Wait, it's got some Pony Factory shit going on here. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Maybe tonight. I love video games. It's your first game. Feedback is accepted. Bryodrix, rare opportunity. Do you want like praise or criticism? Because like I could rip anything apart if you're actually looking for things that are wrong with it. However, if you need encouragement, that's mostly what I vend in. But, you know, given that you're trying to approach the retail market, you might want honesty. Any opinion on Insane Clown Posse's music? It's infectious. I'm guilty of liking many of their songs. Have I heard of Character AI? Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't really use AI in any of its forms, though. Wait, that's not entirely true. I got a little account on kling.ai that I like using for funny pictures. As I am in a Discord that has a channel dedicated to finding the dumbest stuff you can generate with AI and then sharing it. It's a good way to pass the time. But as far as like character AI and chat AI, hell no. Like there's 6 billion people on the planet. I'll talk to one of them, you know? I don't understand the problem that chat and character AI is trying to solve, you know? Do you talk with... I don't talk with anyone on C.AI, dude. Like I said, I don't understand the problem. Or the problem that it's trying to solve. So you generate AI images? Here, let me show you some of them. It's like... Where's mine? It's like a weird genie that doesn't quite understand what you're talking about. How do we get the hell into this thing again? Image generation, show it to me. It's trying to show me cool things like spaceships and lions and shit. I'm like, no, we're going the other way. No. Where are mine? I can't log in. You know what? Nah, fuck it. Let me just go to that Discord. There's a faster way to do these things. Oh man, they started posting videos in here. I haven't been in a minute. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, I didn't make this one. However, I wish I had. I mean, this is the kind of shit. This is absolutely the kind of shit that we use AI for amusing one another with the just... Yeah. Get real big. Right? Microwave noises. Alright, back to work. Wait. Oh, that's way too fast. Slow the fuck down, brother. What steroids does Hank take? I don't know. Unexplored. I don't do steroids myself, so I don't have good knowledge of it. So I feel like I describe them poorly. This little fucking energy drink in my energy drinker holder. Morphine, thank you for dropping by. It is getting pretty late. I will have fun. Fuck yeah. Just be disgusting right into the mic, brother. Hi, I didn't know you streamed. Yeah, sometimes I do. At least once a week. So that just reminds me I need to send a message of sorts. Skulls Alex, actually, that's, you know, interesting thing that occurs with languages, of course, across idioms. Is one thing, but like surely like in English, 1337 is elite, short for, or rather, code for elite, which is elite agent, the best agent. But I guess my question is stemming from all that. In French, are there arrangements of letters that read as words? You know, like us, like us, like how English does with things like lit and haxor, you know, and like all those other fucked up things. Surely that exists somewhere in French. Like, you got examples? I'm very curious. Is it possible for agents to defect? It'd probably be very painful for them. Yes, but there is, but for example, I don't have in mind, I mean, we have fake languages where we reverse the arrangement of the letter in word. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's kind of like the funny thing about these sort of like ingrained features of a language is it's very difficult to come up with them like out of nowhere, you know? You use them all the time. They're very, very close to the steel of your mind, as it were, but like to summon them out of nowhere, like by example, very difficult. You know, like that weird kind of thing that occurs when someone says, hey, name a thing without the letter E in it, and you have to like a couple gears have to go, and you're like, wait, what a weird question, you know, like I know what the letters are, and I know what words are, and I know what it means to not have something, but like, what a strange arrangement of requirements to suddenly like put on me, and then your brain has some fun with it. Oh wait, I can't do that at all. Oh, that'd be difficult. That'd be stupid difficult. Alright, I think I have what I need. Wait, we're at the 3-hour mark? Holy shit. Yeah, Bertilux. I mean no disrespect when I kind of focus on my work and ignore the chat. I mean no disrespect. I just gotta get at it, you know? Okay, something needs to be adjusted here. Did the stream go up to 150? Yeah, for a minute. Yeah, some YouTubers came through. Or rather, YouTube viewers. Well, can I watch it in your next stream? I mean, maybe. I need to do me a stream where I actually watch like a lot of fan cartoons. But like when I'm doing these work streams, I don't really like to divert to watching just shit and doing reaction. It's awesome that you would like have things ready to be seen, but like I'd rather just be like either on a stream of its own where I can just kind of watch end to end to end, you know, really make that the theme of things. But otherwise, I like to try and stay focused, save for occasional missteps in my focus. Wow, that takes a while. song's just so fun. I need this playlist. You need to follow these artists because I guarantee you they have since made even better songs. Monochronic, who was that last one? Who did that? Vlowoid. Ryo Akito? Yeah, that's a Ryo Akito VHF instrumental. Yeah, no, hunt these people down and watch their shit, man. They are good. Oh. Alright, I'll check them out. Dude, highly recommended. Highly recommended. Is there audio here? Yeah, there's audio. Silly me. Getting mad about nothing. Alright, Hank, you can take a knee. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. Just give him a little throw. After shooting your friend. God, that looks like terrible. But who cares? It's getting done. Doesn't need to be good, it just needs to be done. There's also a Cry NN environmental mesh, if I remember. You're correct. I think I might have taken that out because it's 30 minutes of very tame soundscape, and while it's very fucking cool, you know, I had to you know, maybe relax with that a little bit. I listen to a lot of soundscapes when I'm at work doing Giving Tree stuff because it makes hours just fly by. It's very good for the focus, for me, I've come to find. The music is paused. Silly me. Thank you. How many dollars did this computer cost you? This one right here, like front to back, top to bottom? I don't know. A little over 2,000, because like I'm deal hunting all the time. I got like Samsungs, but like Black Fridays. The speakers are still the dog shit $10 desktops I got, but like I went for the 3000 model Nvidia. Like the case was 1,600. I remember that, but like the monitors and shit, I think like another couple hundred. Built my own for around 1,200. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's all sorts of budgets you could fit that shit into. I remember, you know, back in the old janitor security job days, or security guard days, computers had to come fucking cheap, dude. In fact, it wasn't until Project Nexus started selling on Steam that like I knew what a powerful computer was like, and it's been strange. I'm not used to it. Well, now I am, but. What was your experience with gaming laptops? Never owned one. I owned one laptop. I bought it for like $300 in 2014 because I thought it'd be useful to have like a laptop just spare, but it couldn't run Project Nexus on it. It was too old and too tired. So like my dream of having a backup computer for like work kind of didn't really work out. I think I made a few assets on it. I installed Blender on it, and like while I couldn't install Unity on it to like, you know, complete the conversion, I was able to make assets, bundle them, and then mail them to myself. And it was useful for like times when I went to go visit my parents, but like ultimately that computer was already like 5 or 8 years old by the time I got it. And yeah. I just never really owned laptops. Can you give me the name of the artist you said earlier, the one with an A? Ryu Akito? Ryu Akito? Can you give me the playlist? I don't have a playlist handy because it kind of, I throw things into it and out of it all the time. Instead, I encourage you to go follow these artists. This one here is Inquis. He's got a page on Newgrounds as well as Spotify and wherever else you listen to music, I'm sure. Oh shit, does he? Johnny6655, is that true? Fuck, that's my answer then. I didn't realize he was doing that. That's awesome. Have you heard cry.nn? Yeah, no, they're great. They're really fucking great. The rare opportunity to play a little bit of Repo with them the other day. Repo's a very funny game. Are there any other genres of music you like? Oh man, my Spotify list is all over the place, but chiefly electronic music. There's like a lot of really good ones. Oh god, Tara Reid. Tara Reid is one of those like blow your brains out kind of music. Really angry, really stupid. Then there's Pain is Good from 1-800-PAIN. I like what they do. Reminds me of Fentanyl, but like less stupid, I guess. Plantasia. Maybe later. I don't want calm. I want loud and crazy. I was lifting weights all morning, playing with guns and just screaming and yelling. I don't want calm. After this, I'm gonna go barbecue like a fucking jackass. It's gonna be great. Do you listen to Patient Zero? What is that? I don't know names. Who's Patient Zero? Do I have... Who are you? No! Well, I'll follow him up later. I miss grilling shit. Oh god, I love grilling shit. I'm not even a good cook or anything. I mean, frankly, most of the people out there grilling aren't. But you just throw burgers on and just sit there and stare at them. It's fucking great. What do I think of your Hofner model? Let's click. That's a start. Sure is a start. Alright, back to work. Now I actually have to go to work. Wish me luck. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck, have fun, and stay safe. Everyone, I have done it. I've spent the last 6.5 hours listening to Everywhere at the End of Time. I'm finally done with this hell. Thought it was beautiful. Dude, that fucking rules. The only time I actually listened to all 6.5 hours of that was at work, because it came out while I was still at Eastern State. And so I just put it in my ear at the beginning of my shift, and by the end of the shift, I had like the 1,000-yard stare. I was just like drifting from the hall to the hall, just like a fucking banshee completely shattered in the head. It was a wonderful soundscape that told a wild story. So I kind of get the headspace you're in at this very exact moment. It's interesting. Do you eat healthy food sometimes? I mean, most of the food I eat is healthy. That's why I'm still alive. But I don't like to make the distinction between healthy and, food. Food is, by its very nature, healthy. What's French for junk food, Skulls? Not like a literal translation like junk food, but I mean like what's the word for food that's not food? Malbouffe. Bad eating? Yeah. What's something embarrassing you did as a kid? Ah ha ha. No, I'm not giving you blackmail material. What do you keep posting big dumb links for? Okay, you're sending memes. I don't need to share that. Random question, how patient are you with viewers and fans? I feel like the answer to that one's self-evident. Am I patient with you guys, or have I been real short with you? What do you want? Like, would you rather it be more aggressive and hostile in here? I could provide that. I just try and run it like, you know, kind of in the middle. Depends on the clay. You all still talking about eating clay? Bye, Crank. I'll keep my work done. It's been a month. I did an anime. Yeah. Alright, we'll see you later. You're very adaptive. I feel like that's generous. Will the next stream be on Wednesday or Sunday? Tuesday! I want to try and do 2 streams during the week. I want to do a Tuesday stream and I want to do a Thursday stream. Oh, hello, Kid Cat. Hello! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pet this little kitty skull. Oh, yeah. She's got little shoulders. Guys, can you believe it? She's got little shoulders. She's got a little collar. A little head. You can scratch on the very top. Fucking love this little idiot. I'd pick her up to show you, but she hates that. This time is my final goodbye. Au revoir. A bientôt. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with those translations. They were a lot of fun. Hey, remember when I downloaded this? Alright, I'm deleting that. I don't want that anymore. Wait, that's not where you belong. The fuck? No, this is Windows 11. What do we got? 930 frames. That's an important number to know for Blender. Okay, we're all kind of goofed up here. All right, there were tests. No, you can't have animation attached to you. You shouldn't have. Yeah? Alright. Clearly I'm goofing up something real bad. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with the lights until we reach the end. I feel like I'm mixing up my carts here. What? Meatball. Baby. Yeah, see, responds to nothing, like a cat should. What I would like to change, however, is this door opening. And just to watch it kind of in Blender. That's so neat. There's something here. I don't know if it's like good, but there's something here. Yeah, it's not bad, right? All right, well, I'm excited about this. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a test between like putting 2D onto a 3D background and what that might entail. And the cool thing is like this entire animation was made on stream. I haven't done any of it off stream, meaning that like by the end of all of this, we could do a time lapse of the whole thing. Might be interesting to see. It's not bad, right? Weird the blow is glowing? No, it's weird that the blood has white on the edges of it as it glows. There's a way to fix that, but I need to play with nodes. So yeah, no, thank you guys for floating around my stream for like 3.5 hours here while I goofed around and practiced with something that's not even canon, but it's fun, and that's the sauce. That's the fucking sauce. So none of this matters if it's not fun and engaging or intriguing. So thank you guys for standing on my shoulder and watching me get this done. That said, saying it so it's set in stone. Tuesday, maybe 7 or 8 PS or EST. That's what I'm going to do it. I will be there, even if just for an hour. Also, Tiki, thank you for the 50 bits. If it's time lapsed, we're gonna have a fucked up JD Vance jump scare near the end. Oh, it'll be dotted in because like there's more animating to come after this, so it's just like bzzz, JD Vance, JD Vance, JD Vance, bzzz, you know, like. So like, why the fuck not? JD Vance is God's gift to AI image generation, and I'm here for it. It's working out. But that's enough blathering, old man fucking blathering. I'm cutting you all loose. Go have a great time with whatever weather you got left for today, and we'll see you Tuesday.